Here with Lindsey Wilson, women's soccer head coach Drew Burwash. Coach, 2-0 win over Campbellsville University. Anytime you can get a win over the rival, it's always a good feeling.
Yeah, I think tonight we did a much better job of controlling the play. Created some great opportunities in the first half, and unfortunately it took us a while to cash in. But you got to give credit to their team concept. They put numbers behind the ball. They worked extremely hard, made it very difficult for us. It took us some time. Their goalkeeper, Amanda Howard, played an outstanding game. She's just, in my opinion, she's one of the best goalkeepers in the country. So, when you play against that, I felt like we created the chances we needed to score. Unfortunately, we didn't execute them as well as I would like. But the thing to take from that is, those were really difficult chances to create, and we got those early, and we got them late.
There was two of those loose ball scrambles around the goal where it was ball hit about four, five, six different people, and you just couldn't find the right person to connect and put it in there. But they did a good job of getting bodies in front of there. That get frustrating at all, knowing that you're so close, you're right there, and just slipped away.
Well, that's you got to find a way. You got to find a way to get that ball in the net, and a lot of times that's just a superb individual effort. That you get a toe poke, you get anything that you can on the ball. But to be fair, they were in the right spot. So it's not frustrating. I was a little more frustrated with the open looks that we had that we kicked over the bar. That's where we've got to get better. But credit to our girls. We battled hard all night tonight, and Campbellsville made it very difficult. But in terms of if you got a chance to watch the game, I think we controlled play for most of the night. So it created some good chances.
Let's talk about the two goals. That first goal coming off, you got to be pleased anytime you can score off a set-piece goal like that. Ivana serves it in there. Plu makes a nice run near post and a great header into the back of the net.
Yeah, when you make a demanding run and you get a quality service, that's what happens. That's very, very difficult to defend, and certainly Evie hasn't got a lot of minutes this year, and we're slowly but surely getting her back in, but she was a big factor for us tonight. I think she came into the game, she brought energy, and we were a little more creative in terms of our attacking options, so that's good, and we'll continue to work forward. And I got to tell you, Ivana was storming down the left flank, and we're winning 1-0. And my thinking is, hey, hold down a little bit, and then she managed to get on the end of the service and score a goal. And obviously, anytime you can get the second goal that late in the game, it's big for us. And she played some valuable minutes for us. She started out in the attack, we moved her to the back, and she did a great job. But overall, I don't know what they were statistically, but our back four was solid. We didn't really give away a good opportunity all night, and I think we're growing as a team defensively, and that's going to be important as we go down the stretch.
You mentioned Ivana getting on the end of that second goal, but that was a great effort by Perez. She called for that ball down that left flank, and Veronica, a perfect ball up to her, and then a perfect touch by Perez kind of set it up, and then she able to feed it back perfectly.
Yeah, that's not exactly the way we draw it up, but we've got to attract people to the ball, and then we've got to be able to play around them. And you don't get that sequence if you don't make demanding runs off the ball, just because there's so many people that are inside the box tonight that you have very, very limited space to work with. And that's 3 or 4 really good passes, sharp passes, and that's a quality finish. Anytime you can get the sliding in and getting a little toe poke on that or whatever it looked like, that's a great goal in my opinion.
Second straight clean sheet for your defense. I thought Emma played a great game back there, kind of getting on the end of that front runner, not letting anything get behind her.
Yeah, that's their job. We ask a lot of those girls. We're going to ask them to most of the time to mark one of the more dangerous players that the other team has, and but we're also going to ask them to initiate our attack at times too. And I think Emma, a couple times late in the second half, pushed the ball forward, and we created 2 good chances off of that. So, those are steps for us that tells me we're growing a little bit, we're getting a little more comfortable with each other, and we're actually getting a little healthier. So that's a positive aspect as well. But just proud of the overall effort for the girls tonight.
All right. Well,
so that must have been my son.
All right. Well, Coach, congrats on the win tonight. Thanks for joining us.
All right.